Hello everybody, welcome to this parts autopsy of a 2004 Honda Element starter from a K24A1 engine for your viewing pleasure. Alright, so we're going to start off by showing you the little TriStar piece down in there, the little fork up at the 11 o'clock position, the S terminal that applies 12 volts. Let me remove that so you can see. There is the electromagnet that becomes energized when you apply 12 volts through your relays from in the car when you turn the key forward to the actual start position. It'll pull that down, all right, and it will plunge the pinion gear, which you can see poking out down below right there, and that is what will engage with your flex plate and start turning the engine over by turning this starter into a big relay, all right, through that permanent magnet, and there's your gear reduction. That's how your motor works to produce the torque necessary to crank the engine over. All right, so now we can take a look at the gears turning in there, and you can see a little bit about how the gear reduction works and how it connects to that pinion gear to start the engine. All right, now moving right along here, I want to show you guys what the actual failure was. Here is a part of the original brush that was in that location. You can see it was pretty gone. There's the spring that pushes that brush down against the armature as the brushes wear down. Yes, these are a wear item. That's what the brush contacts. It's called a commutator. You can clearly see that the commutator was a little bit damaged in this one, and that was actually the failure. The last time you started it was the last time it was going to start. It was done after that. This is what's happening to probably most of them. Now, you see that little fork I just pointed to? There's a little plastic piece pointing downward there. You can see me moving it up and down here. That's what makes it into a big relay. I knocked it over. Look at that. So when you put power to that little terminal, it then will pull that plunger in and connect from right there with your big power coming in from your battery down to the brushes and crank it on over. All right. Now, let's take a look at another feature of this design that's pretty cool. So here's the gear reduction back in. You can see I'm going to spin it quite a bit, and there's less motion on that pinion gear. Now, what you'll also notice is as I stuff my thumb in there, which is pretty painful, and twist it, you'll see that it comes out further. So as it comes up against the load, it also moves in a linear fashion to engage with the ring gear on your flywheel or your flex plate, depending if you're automatic or manual transmission. All right, and it's a pretty cool feature of the design, actually, because it helps it lock in better with that gear due to that swirl pattern built inside of the gear housing. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. Like and subscribe.